And we're live.
There's no music, but I feel like there should be like a little theme song, like.
Ou pas qu'à faire ça.
Essa. No, 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 Yo, you know what I noticed? It's like I don't know whether I want to play the piano or the guitar because I go like this, but then I start doing this, like this. So it's like, am I playing the guitar or the piano? Or maybe I'm doing the Gertie's piano because he got the piano that go like this. So maybe that's maybe that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I'm baby Gertie. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of CL Uncut. I am your host, Ciroc Obama, aka Siwa Obama, Uncle Paskin Deuce, Shirley.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Shirley Dorr, aka sex therapist, because apparently that's who I am today.
Oh, I thought you were a marketing therapist. Wait, we're not even. Okay.
Sex therapist today, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Sex marketing therapist. You market sex through therapy.
And it's Hilltop J, aka Budget J, aka we don't have money for that J. You know, because apparently I'm cheap. I don't know how I became the cheap one, but you know, I'll stand on myself. My parents are immigrants. That doesn't hurt me.
And we have a special guest in the building. Thank you for making it last minute for us. Because we were scrambling, looking, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
How you doing? My name is Caleb Exontis.
Caleb Exontis.
I think he won.
How you say it in English?
Oh, Caleb Exontis.
I would have still said Caleb Exontis.
You know. Sometimes you gotta say it in both languages. You gotta say
because if you gotta say Jesus, they can say Caleb Exontis.
I definitely say Jesus. But it is what it is. All right, y'all. Let me put the volume up. Y'all sound low as fuck. Okay. So, Caleb, go ahead and tell the people what you do.
Well, to start off, I'm Haitian, first of all.
Hey. Were you born here or in Haiti?
I was born in Denmark, 19. If you don't know where I'm from, that's in Port-au-Prince. And then I moved to Bombardment Police. At Northwest, people bombard everybody. Northwest Water Police came to America when I was 6 years old. Lived in both cities, Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and moved to Tampa 7 years ago. But for me, I'm a relationship manager at Bank of America. We're going to bank industry for 7 years now. But most I like to do is dance Konpa and teach people the culture through dancing through music. So that's what I do. So just instructor teacher.
Yeah. So you're also an instructor, guys, if you're listening. So he's got, Konpa classes, follow him. He also has videos up if you enjoy watching Konpa and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Check him out.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry. My sister's texting me like she want to fight. So, yeah.
Wow.
So
Caleb, question. Caleb, how long it take you to get your beard like that?
Say what?
How long it take you to get your beard like that?
Beard? Well, I just shut off my beard. I had you have to use a juice. There's not some type of juice that it takes a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Juice.
He said juice. The man said juice.
Yeah.
Not sauce. Juice.
So this must be a sex podcast then, because we already starting with juices. I'm confused.
We're staying on brand, Ciroc. We do.
I'm trying to understand.
Okay. Let's go. We got current events real quick because as Shirley said, she's a sex therapist today. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Well, I guess we just have one, kinda, technically. Alright, so Trey Songz is an anti-masker. Basically, I guess he was at a game, which a lot of other people also didn't have their masks, but Trey Songz did not have his mask on. And the police, who didn't have his mask on, came to Trey Songz to tell him that he needed to wear a mask. And I guess they got in a little kerfuffle.
A little kerfuffle.
Yeah, so they got in a little kerfuffle. And everybody's like, is the police wrong? But, you know, they called the police on him because he wasn't wearing a mask. So, but is he wrong because he fighting the police?
He's wrong for fighting the police.
Yeah, but the police was also not wearing a mask.
I think whoever is his management team is wrong, because why the hell is Trey Songz in the stands fighting cops? Why isn't he in like a suite or something? Why is he at a game? That's what I'm confused by. Like, it didn't. I wasn't sure it was really Trey Songz, and then as I verified that it was Trey Songz, it just made me more confused, because don't Trey Songz got more important things to be doing than?
No, he doesn't. Trey Songz hasn't come out with shit in the past couple of years. As a matter of fact, he's fallen off so much. Like,
but well, he is a father now, so I guess. Yeah.
That still doesn't answer my question.
Father, he got an album dropping.
If you're a father, why are you at a football game in the stands?
Future got what you got? Future got what? How many kids Future got? And that nigga still being the stoop?
Future a real nigga. He's a different type of breed. Like he's different type of breed for the streets. For me,
I don't know.
He's for the streets.
I haven't seen Future put anybody in a headlock yet. Them R&B singers is different.
So pause. Tom put the cop in a headlock.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to send you the video, man. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. You didn't see the video?
No, I didn't see the video.
Oh well, he basically put I guess the cop tried to kind of attack him up front, and then he kind of put his head under his arm like this, and basically had the cop in a headlock like that.
Was it like a real cop? Was it like a robo cop? Like a real cop?
I think he was a real cop.
Okay.
I was checking too to see.
Was he
I want to see if it was like a
white or black cop?
He was white.
Oh, come on, man.
He was a white cop.
Black cop not fighting you. What are you doing? You
Right.
getting maced immediately.
I think it's the other way around. A black cop will fight. A white cop will probably different story.
Well, he kind of tackled him. I don't know what was lately. All the cops is tackling people. I guess we could talk about that too. So I think that the cop is wrong, but because of the way that he handled it, because I feel like if you're gonna tell somebody to take off their mask, first of all, don't come up to me all mad aggressive from jump. I already don't fuck with you. You're a cop. Don't be coming up to me and being like, yo, hey, and what all these other people, especially like celebrities, be feeling that they getting targeted all the time. So don't be like in a crowd full of people who also don't have their masks, calling me out with an attitude. Cause I really don't fuck with you. And Trey Songz got money. He know he can get out of jail if need be.
Right. So no responsibility.
Yeah. So there's that. The only thing is that, he could have gotten killed. But
nah, I don't think he'd get killed.
I mean, I know Ciroc has a beef with Trey Songz, but he's still Trey Songz. Like, he doesn't have to be out. Like, he's worth enough money to not be out there. That's why I'm confused. Like, who let the cash cow just be in the stands?
But what you call it? When niggas have the money to do the things that they want to do, they gonna do the shit that they want to do. Yes, he has a lot of money, but it's not like it's. So if he want to be closer to the stands and not be in the fucking thing, he can. So that's a decision that he made. And if I'm a celebrity and I say I want to be on the ground floor or whatever the case, courtside, and you motherfuckers try to tell me, oh, you're a celebrity, you need to be in the box, I'm gonna be like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. I do what I want.
But he wasn't on the field and he wasn't courtside. He was in the stands with normal.
Yeah, niggas. But he was closer to the front.
Was it a football game, basketball game,
I think it
soccer
was
game?
football.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the is it the Bucks?
No, it was Kansas City.
Oh,
Kansas City. I've been hearing Bucks all over the place. What's that?
Tampa
The
Bay,
Bucks is
baby.
Tampa.
You know,
Like,
that
yeah.
city, baby. Tampa Bay, you feel me? But I'm Dolphins fan. I'm Dolphins fan.
Rock's
Very
face,
fan.
right?
So, but that face the real talk. But but yeah, the Bucks in the Super Bowl in the city I stay in right now, so it's crazy right now. And Tampa Bay Lightning hockey. I don't watch hockey, but since I live in Tampa, been watching
And
hockey.
hockey.
I'm watching
Tampa's so
hockey lately.
happy right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Somebody tweeted today, "Oh, Tampa is the best city in Florida." And I said, "Yo, if I was in
Whoa,
Tallahassee,
okay.
I said if I was in Tallahassee and I need to get to Fort Myers, I'm driving through Orlando and going around fucking Tampa."
Wow. What do we hold on? What do we need to you? Like, what do we need to you? You feel me?
I just don't like Tampa. Every time I get stuck in Tampa, I drive to Lakeland.
Oh, that's already by the house at Lakeland. Oh, that's good.
Every time I get stuck in Tampa, I just don't like. I don't like the vibe. I just don't like Tampa. Every time I go to like a beach or something, I went there for my birthday one time. Tried to do like a whole like thing, rent the hotel and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, the whole city is. I don't like.
Tampa has no beaches, Clearwater Beach, so St. Petersburg. So yeah,
Yeah, when I go to Tampa, I'm going to Clearwater. So shout out.
Clearwater is it one of the best beaches in the world.
When I'm going to Tampa, I'm going to Orlando.
You're sick, nigga.
Yo,
Shout out to our listeners
that's
in Tampa.
crazy.
Hey, no,
All
but
right.
Tampa's the fastest growing city. I mean, Orlando has so many tolls, man. I'm so sorry, man. Tampa has little
How do you say
tolls.
Tampa's the fastest growing city when Orlando was once the fastest growing city?
Keyword once.
But you can't have two fastest growing cities.
Rich bitches don't worry about tolls. Rich bitches don't.
You
worry
got
about
money. You got money.
Well, now I'm back in South Florida, so you know my ass is only taking 95.
Turnpike 2? No, except Texas Expressway.
But see, that's what's up. Look, somebody said Tampa smells like poverty and slap boxing old people.
Wow. God damn, disrespectful, kid.
When you moving?
Poverty.
When are you moving?
Poverty.
Caleb, when you moving?
What? What the housing closing in our house will be done February 8th. So, but I'm still gonna be I work in Tampa, so look at like 40 minutes from me. So
you're gonna move to Orlando?
No. I'm moving to Lakeland in February, middle of February.
Lakeland houses
So,
are really, really big for the low, so I feel it.
Yeah, it's $238,000 for 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Not bad.
You living in Texas? Are you living in Texas? Wait a minute.
No, I'm planning to buy another house in Orlando, probably 2022 as an investment home. That's what I'm trying to do. So if you need people that need somewhere to stay,
You remember when he told us in Atlanta that he ain't got no money?
Yeah. He be lying.
I'm broke, man. I'm broke.
I can tell that's because you're buying a house.
I'm broke. I know, no, but buying a house does make you broke because like you rich, but you broke.
Yeah.
When I tell you I ain't never seen 5 figures in my savings, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yo, this is beautiful. But for some reason that would have never happened if I wasn't trying to buy a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yo, look at this. I've never seen $10,000 in my account ever. But it is what it is. All right. So next topic. Just Brittany. So apparently there was this little video going around. I guess Rick Ross had like a talent show type thing, like one of those making the band type shits.
Oh my god.
A light-skinned girl was singing and she sounded like a bird dying.
Oh.
And then
she's Dominican, right? No.
She is indeed Dominican, yes. It's very
yeah. So I guess she is. And then she said somebody else here has like the same beat as me. And then the the other girl was darker skin tone, and then she said, she's saying, she sound good. She sound good to me. She sound much better than the other girl. But they told her, yo, your vocals was not the right one for this thing or whatever. And then you hear Rick Ross's commentary, and he's like, I can make her a star and this, that, and the other, and you're a star and all this stuff or whatever. But everybody was saying that it was basically colorist, which I can see where that's coming from. Did any of you guys see the video?
So the thing is, when I hear a celebrity say that they're going to make someone a star, I think they're looking beyond the actual vocals part and the talent part, and they're looking, can I make money with this person? Because Cardi B and Chance in their little show with T.I., they were talking about this one boy, and they were like, oh, I can make, he has great stage presence. He's one of those, he's a viral artist. So even though he wasn't rapping better than, I forgot what's his name, D something, D Smoke, he didn't rap better than D Smoke, but just his stage presence and everything that he did made him a more worthy rapper, because you can sell him better, right? So D Smoke is your smooth vibes. Not to say that you couldn't sell D Smoke, they just felt like, I guess he was like a YK Osiris kind of rapper, and they're like, I can sell him now because that's what people are looking for. So I personally don't know if it's colorism. I personally saw a group of men judging two women, and I felt like they were going to choose a person that is sellable. And that girl, she reminds me of Nikki Card. Look, she got the little surgery done. I don't know if it's real or not. She got a little surgery done. The other girl is your Ari Lennox. She's in front of the wrong group of people to be an Ari Lennox type vibe. She should have gone to Dreamville. Dreamville fuck with women like her. Rick Ross, he doesn't fuck with women like her. He doesn't fuck with women who are earthy vibes. That's not his type.
Facts. I relate to Ari Lennox because I also got snubbed. Because I was Haitian Grammy nominated and I got snubbed, but it is what it is.
Why would you feel like you're Ari Lennox though? Ari's fired.
I am also Ari Lennox.
Yeah, we are Ari Lennox.
Because my beard wasn't full enough. My beard wasn't full enough to win at the time.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Haters gonna hate. But yeah. So I guess the then they started bringing up things about of course Rick Ross saying that he can't really have a woman. Like, I guess he said he tried to help her out and do her hair, makeup, and all that stuff, and then he said something along the lines of what he said. He said something like, oh, if I can't really have a female rapper on the label because if I'm paying for her hair, clothes, makeup, then I'm gonna have to fuck once or twice or some shit like that.
Right.
Niggas. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to say. But so you guys don't think it's colorism? You guys just think that she was more sellable, but you don't think that people chose Cardi and Nicki and all that stuff not just because of the surgery, but also because of the color of their skin?
Well, the thing is, Cardi wasn't expected to be as big as she is. Everybody shitted on Cardi. Like, I remember when she was a stripper hoe. People literally said Cardi wasn't gonna make it when she was in that show. They're like, she ain't gonna make it. She not gonna be the next this and that. She gonna be the same as every other living hip hop girl. And sis proved them wrong.
Mm-hmm. She did.
And it's funny because she performed in Rick Ross, and Rick Ross declined her too. So
true.
Yeah.
What I would say is the music business overall is really fucking nasty. And as you start to like dig down, you realize that a lot of people that do have the power in these places, they either think like Rick Ross or they're thinking like, yeah, how do I make as much money off of you as possible? Because if you look at Atlantic, is still making money off Cardi. Cardi doesn't really even do music like that anymore. She's literally a caricature. She's like a
model and stuff.
Not even a model. It's like it's the aesthetic. It's the fact that if Cardi goes on Twitter and is pissed off, and she's gonna go viral because she's cussing out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the spectacle, really. So if you're just mad talented, like yeah, okay, but we can't really make you go viral just off of being mad talented. People need something to have an emotional reaction to.
Caleb, what you think?
Colorism. I mean, colorism does play a big factor of everything we do in life. To be true. The lighter you are, the more recognized you get. The darker you are, you gotta work harder for it. And if you look at flyers, for example, if you look at a party flyer, what do you see, or what kind of woman do you see on party flyers?
Like
It
probably
depends on the party.
Spanish.
Like, and if you watch Haitian Konpa videos, you don't see dark skinned women, you see light skinned women. So I guess and also sometimes it's the crowd too, but sometimes, like for example, for me, growing up, I used to hate my skin color. You feel me? With a passion. I used to take a shower like probably 3 or 4 times a day, 4 or 5 times a day sometimes, and scrub very hard to get the class out for me, classy. And like yeah, I used to hate my skin color because people say it's gonna be 12 or 1 a.m., midnight. I think it past midnight, 12 or 1 a.m. That's crazy. But dark skin, I think dark skin guys like light skin women better, and light skin women like dark skin guys better. What do you guys think about that at the same time, or you don't know?
So I think when we're talking about, I think in just in reality, there is a preference of lighter skin because that's what we're taught. I think when we're talking about the artist choosing, or Rick Ross choosing this specific artist because she's this or she's that, I maybe it's colorism. I personally just think it goes beyond the colorist conversation, not because of the color of her skin. It's probably because she's thick and she made sure she got surgery. She made sure her lips look nice, and she looks like Hollywood. Like she looks like the Claremont twins, and Rick Ross used to fuck the Claremont twins. So obviously, like you already know, like what you already know his type. So obviously he's gonna go for his type. The same thing with what's his name? It was the Dream, I think, was the other person. Because it was Rick Ross and the Dream, and the Dream was like, yeah, she's talented. And
she was not. She was. I'm here to set the record straight. She was not.
She was not talented. And you got to just think about the people that they have in their record labels. Again, that girl was definitely talented. The darker woman was definitely talented. I don't know if it was colorism or you look like the next Nicki Minaj and I can make something happen with you.
He said the girl reminded him of Trina, and he said he felt like he can probably, make her as big as Trina or something like that. But
right,
he said,
which is interesting because when Trina started, Trina was how old? How old was Trina?
Man,
so I think also it's the ability to like be malleable. Like I got to be able to manipulate you. Like we talk about Cardi B versus Nicki with the whole ghostwriting thing, and just here we're gonna have a bunch of writers in the room. Just write this, say it like this. If you need to change your hair to look like this, if, for example, in DaniLeigh situation, if you need to change your makeup so you look a little bit more bronze, is the term they use, I guess. If we need to bronze you up a bit, or if you're like Kim Kardashian catches it all the time.
Yeah, because her face be mad brown and her hands be mad white.
So It's interesting because we know black is beauty, but at the same time, it's white supremacy. It's like we associate power with being closer, closer to that whole. Yeah.
Good question. So I was just thinking about some time, right? So why do women use lighter powder instead of using darker powder? I mean, back in the days, I understand like that's get it look
Who
lighter.
uses lighter powder? Because if I use light powder, I'm gonna.
Wait a minute. This is a me question.
Why you make it seem like you that does makeup?
This is a me question because first of all, your actual foundation should be the color of your neck. But there are some people out there who don't know that, so they don't check to make sure that it matches them. I seen a couple of ghosts at some parties, and they have lighter things on their face. They just didn't match correctly. Now is some powder that's to contour your face. So you have like lighter in certain areas, you have lighter, but you should also have like darker like setting stuff or like contouring for the other side of your face. So it's supposed to be kind of like defining or whatever.
You're supposed to define. So naturally I have a contour. You see it's darker here and it gets lighter here. People are trying to achieve a natural contour, dark, light, and it's supposed to make your features pop. They're trying to get they're trying to get these cheekbones right here. They're trying to make it seem like they have.
But those are the people who are actually like good at doing their makeup. Now the people that are bad at doing their makeup, they have the wrong shade. And they didn't check it, or because sometimes they didn't check it, or they have like bad lighting at their house, so they don't know. Or there is the colorism thing where some people just want to be a little bit lighter and then they pick a lighter color. So there's that, because there's still people who are like skin bleaching and like they try to carrot soap everything, all like try to get bleaching type stuff all over all the time. So you're not supposed to get a lighter powder and just a lighter.
How you saw Ciroc's makeup is how makeup should be looking. Okay, that's how we had the same color, same even tone. We walked in, we have no different.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
It's supposed to look like you didn't have it on.
Because the carrot soap, and it was very. People use carrot soap back in the days trying to get lighter. I didn't use it. I didn't use it. I
find that so crazy because I've been using carrot soap since I was a kid, and I have the same skin color. So what carrot soap are these people using that's supposed to be making their skin light?
The carrot, the thing, cause I use carrot soap, but I wasn't using it to bleach or nothing like that. I was told that it's gonna like even out, like
it's supposed to tone. It's supposed to tone.
Yeah. So it's like a toner. So like it kind of like gets your like scars.
Pas for clair because it's orange. It's supposed to like fill in the little, like, let's just say you have like dark spots. What it's supposed to do is fill those in and tone out your skin color. But I don't know how anybody says they got light off I don't know how anybody got light off of carrot soap. I've been using the same soap since I was a child, and I've been the same color since I was a kid.
I was afraid
it doesn't work. It's never worked.
Maybe that's it. It's never actually worked.
So they use lightening cream then, probably, to get lighter.
That's probably what it is, because I can't even fathom it. Because then there's also the other orange one. I don't know if there's another orange one, and it's not carrot soap, and that one says it's supposed to tone as well. And I guess that's why people never buy it, because it says that it's supposed to tone, but it's not for lightening. So I'm trying to figure out what people are doing to make their skin light with carrot soap, because that bad boy's never made me light.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I don't know what they be using, but I always heard carrot soap, but I don't feel like that will work. They probably do need like some kind of bleaching cream or some shit like that.
Let me see what carrot soap says, because the carrot soap I had don't even tell you it makes you light.
Well, while you do that, Jay, back to DaniLeigh. That's her name.
See, that's what it says. It minimizes pores, exfoliates your skin, removes dirt, brightens dark spots, and restores the suppleness of your skin.
They saw Brighton and took off. That's what happened. They saw Brighton and took off.
Okay, so there you go. For those who are using carrot soap, know that it is not to make you light skin. So if you thought it was supposed to make you light skinned, the
It's not.
instructions does not say that.
Cool. DaniLeigh made a song, and the song says, "What was it? What was the song, Jay? Yellow bone is what I
Yeah.
want. Is what I want."
And frankly, I'm not even certain that that song was even like a fully cashed out song. But go
You
ahead.
know what it gives me like Adventure Time vibes. If you guys watch Adventure Times, like when they break out in song, that's what it sound like one of the candies or something. It was like, "Yellow bone is what he wants."
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're an
Yeah.
asshole.
It's someone specifically. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I'm a tough tootin' baby. I can dance like a man. I can shake up my fanny. I can shake up my can. I'm a tough tootin' baby. I can punch on your butt.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We could go on for another hour.
That's what it
But
reminds me of.
I was
So
not up to speed on all the tea regarding the baby and DaniLeigh and their relationship, but apparently, and correct me if I'm incorrect, but based on what I'm told and based on how this presented, because she didn't, it wasn't a release, it wasn't an official release. She teased it on her social media. It sounded almost like it was a reference track where the writers hadn't come in yet to like add the rest of the lyrics, but she really wanted to get this out into the world because apparently she is having a beef with one of the baby, well, I guess the baby's
baby mama.
Baby
what is the
mama.
term? Who
Baby.
happens to be
Mother of
a
a child.
beautiful dark skinned queen who may or may not look better than DaniLeigh. And apparently they've been going back and forth, and apparently this track was made by the babies. So apparently this was supposed to be a response to her, and it seems like people just like the baby's baby mama more than DaniLeigh, particularly at this point, and so we're running with it. I might be wrong because I don't give a damn enough to actually be invested in this, but that's what I heard, and it makes sense.
Oh. Well, they painted quite a story on Twitter. One of our previous guests, Sweet Baby G, said that DaniLeigh called her a ugly
Haitian.
ugly Haitian in the 5th grade or something. I was like, well, goddamn, they pieced that shit together. They pieced out. They started piecing up like tweets and shit. But she came out with a an explanation of, I'm sorry. Well, at first she said, "Why I can't do what I want to do? Like, y'all just hating on my song, da 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 da." And then she deleted all her social media, and then she came back and said, "I'm not racist. I have a black boyfriend and black friends."
I'm dead.
She said, "I have a chocolate boyfriend. I have beautiful chocolate friends. I could not be a colorist or racist at all whatsoever."
Because you have a black boyfriend.
Which is ridiculous.
Pause. Isn't she Dominican, right?
Yeah.
I don't know her nationality. I wasn't paying attention to all that.
Because they asked her, "Are you black?" She said, "Yeah, I'm black. I think I'm black."
Yeah, she tweeted. She tweeted that I'm Dominican, black or whatever. You got to pick a struggle, sis.
Yeah, because the Dominicans be like, "I know black."
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. She's not smart enough to even have this conversation. Just like a lot of people that are having this conversation right now haven't put in enough research to really understand the history behind colorism, the history behind why certain skin tones are used, and like I don't think anyone was really I don't think this conversation is even based in that conversation. It almost feels disrespectful that we're tying this to the historic legacy of colorism and entertainment and in culture because it's not being conducted properly.
Well,
like if you just don't like the girl and the song is trash, just say that because I can make a long list of artists that have said some wild shit that kind of more so aligns with the whole colorism thing versus, oh, I'm light and his ex or his baby mama is darker than me, so I'm gonna be.
Well, we didn't hear the rest of the song. I don't know if the rest of the song is even out.
There is no rest of the song.
Okay, so if all she said was "yellow bone is what I want," is that colorist?
That's petty because you know his last girlfriend is darker.
Well, being okay. That's being petty. So basically, her shot is not at dark skinned people; it's at the baby mama specifically. So is that colorist?
Hey Shirley, you want to take this?
I don't know if she's being colorist. I just want to know why she had to say the light skinned person is what you want. You just set yourself up for failure by saying that. You could have said he want the curly hair girl, not the girl with weave. You could have said anything. You could have said he want the skinny bitch. You could
He
have
would have
said
got
anything.
dragged either
So
way. He would have got dragged
her
either way.
rebuttal. No, because I'm sorry for playing devil's advocate today. I'm playing a devil's advocate. So technically, she said, there's plenty of songs and stuff when girls is like he likes them dark, or he like that dark skin, or he like this or whatever the case is. He likes melanin, this, that, and the other. Why she can't say yellow bone? Because technically she's yellow bone. Because like sometimes when I'm walking down the street, niggas be like, "Hey, red bone." If they saw her, they might be my sister. My homeboy Hansel called my sister yellow all the time.
Yellow all the time.
So you're red, she's yellow.
Huh?
So you're red, she's yellow.
She's yellow. My sister is yellow.
You guys are black. But anyway,
We are black.
the entire
Well, I didn't say that I'm not black. I don't say I'm no black. I'm black. Okay, I'm black. I'm Asian. But
I'm Asian.
So, because they're always saying that. Okay, so the difference between what you call it, racist and a preference or whatever. They're always saying, okay, well, you can have your preference as long as you don't put down other people. In that line, yellow bone is what he wants. She didn't say he want yellow bone. He don't want no dark chick or whatever. So technically, she ain't bash nobody. She just said he want yellow bone. That's his preference.
and that's why this whole conversation looks crazy because colorism is a serious ass conversation. But in the same way, and her team failed her at the end of the day because in the same way that they were trying to get Mulatto out of here a couple weeks ago, for a fact Mulatto doesn't know the history behind her name. That's why the team is talking about rebranding it to Big Lotto. Light Skin Keisha probably just thought it was a funny name. I like Light Skin Keisha, but are we gonna wait until she's big enough and then, you know what I'm saying? Like these people don't be knowing what their teams don't educate them on like real life. So we're getting caught up in this childish drama petty shit, and it rubs me the wrong way because colorism is a real deal thing, and we're not having a serious conversation right now, frankly.
So you think that these names are problematic, light skin Keisha, and is Mulatto not Mulatto? Is she not?
My thing is, I don't care. Just know the facts behind it. Just know the history behind it. If you're gonna use the name mulatto, understand where that term comes from. I don't care where her people are from, who's mixed with who, who's daddy put dick and who. But if we can't have a serious conversation about what that term means and what the context is, then you know what I'm saying? Why do we even need to open that window?
Those can of worms.
Like, what are we doing?
Right.
I don't know what we doing. I was just trying to see it objectively because I also hate the song, and I'm gonna just say that.
Not a song.
I think this shit sound dumb because it reminds me of Adventure Time, but Adventure Time got way more slaps than that.
Right.
But
it's the inconsistency for me.
There's like, because they're always saying, oh, it's okay to have a preference, but you don't have to bring other people down. So yes, she was technically trying to bring down a specific person, but not the specific race. But she didn't say it.
I just think it's ridiculous for people even to feel some type of way because they know clearly that the baby is not colorist because he likes them all. So
it's kind of like Rolling Ray. So not Rolling Ray, the other guy. The guy said, "Let me see you walk," and he dropped it right after he had beef with the nigga in the wheelchair, Rolling Ray. So yes, you know that he's talking shit specifically to him, but he not talking shit about everybody who can't walk by saying, "Let me see you walk, 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 walk."
We'll tolerate your bullshit if we like you, and that's the inconsistency. Because Drake, not even I think the last project Drake was on there talking about light, but I'm still a dark nigga. Some shit like we tolerate the dumbest shit if we like you. DaniLeigh just we don't rock with you like that yet.
I also say that often that I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. Am
You
I
should stop
color?
saying that.
I'm sorry. I'm
Love
light
you.
skinned. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a light skinned nigga.
You light skin, but you still a light skin nigga.
Yeah, does that work?
Hey,
I hate
whatever floats your boat.
I hate all this.
Well,
sorry.
then let's switch gears then. let's switch gears. Jay getting in his bag. All right.
I stay in my bag.
We wanted to get into this advice early, so we doing good on time. We doing good on time right now. So Shirley is a sex therapist today. Caleb, would you be our assistant in sex therapy today? I know you were planning on having we'll talk about, colorism and this and stuff like that, but we had way more advice needed than we thought we were going to have.
Right. Yeah. No. This really took off. I what I realized the mistake that I made was that I I asked for advice after putting such a very, very, very apparently important. I don't even know why this was so serious. So basically, for those who don't watch my Instagram story, I decided to ask people if they wanted to have sex with me. And that made my views go up to like 2,000 views. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, this is important. So I made the mistake of putting the question box after I asked that question. So there's some explicit stuff in here. So I'm just going to go based off what I see first.
Shirley definitely went in there. Y'all are watching my story all the time. That means you want to have sex with me.
That you must want to have sex with me, and then hours later one doesn't have sex with me. That's crazy. So the first question is actually I'm gonna do the long one first because this girl went in. I feel like I'm people's therapist on Instagram. Like I just be like, tell me more. So if you are a Patreon of the CO Uncut podcast, we appreciate you. And we gonna get these advice. Well, apparently my phone don't want to work now that I'm on Instagram. That's crazy. It's okay. I pulled it up on my computer.
Oh, I was about to say. But I pulled it up on my
computer.
You're probably not in this, right?
No, it's not. Okay, so the first one is, how do I talk to my husband about love? As in, how my love for him is decreasing instead of growing.
Hey, remember, whatever you say is our opinion. So, my opinion.
What's your opinion? How would you want your wife, your how would you want your wife to tell you that her love for you is decreasing?
But I think being honest does hurt. Not gonna lie to you, kid. Being honest does hurt. Like, say, hey, baby, do this right here. This is what I like more. Like, talk to me when I'm doing it. If I'm not eating you right, say, hey, baby, put your head a little higher, put that tongue to the side, use your tongue, your hand more. Like, just educate me more about.
This is love. But this is love. So this is like affection.
Love.
You think it's a pussy?
This nigga said, "Bitch, leave. Relax."
You think it's a pussy? You think it's a pussy? The pussy want love?
No. Also, the 5 love languages too. So it doesn't. Sex not everything. Like I said, if for example, if she comes home, food's not done. You feel me? It's the small things women like. Like I said, small little thing. Bring her flowers or bring her flowers to her job or candy. Take her baby, get ready, right?
Oh, sweet.
And
That's sweet.
I think guys, trust me, I was raised in the city like that in the hood area, and niggas say you can't be too sweet for me, but at the same time, you gotta be sweet to your woman. Who care? At the end of the day, she has your back. She's your queen. So whatever,
So
if
how
she
does
feel
she
like,
tell you? But how does she tell you that she don't love you no more?
Yeah, it sounds like that's not your woman, bro.
huh?
It
So you
sounds like
want?
that's not your woman.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was your turn. Now your turn is done. That's what it is.
So
So
I
how does she
feel
tell him?
if you
How
feel
would she
like you
tell
are
me?
falling out of love, what would you tell her if she's falling out of love with you?
Hey baby, I'll make it right. Whatever I'm gonna do, I can work on it. Like, please don't leave me. Like, I'm here for you. Like,
Don't leave me, girl.
tell me what I gotta do to make it better. But once a woman fall
Okay.
out of love for you, if she fell out of love for you, you done. Like,
Mhm.
you're done. If a woman says she don't love you no more, or she don't love you, you better take her to the moon and something spectacular that she can give you. Mayhem.
Relax. So Hansel said she made up her mind
Hansel!
already. Peace, ho. Wow.
Yo!
Like I
Relax!
said, she made up her mind already.
Relax!
He needs to deal with his hurt.
But no, no, but he is right. He's right. If a woman says she's losing love for you, that means she tried plethora of times. She trying to love you back. It's not working anymore. So she has a conclusion to act to tell you, hey, I love you and all, but I'm losing love for you. That she got hit me right here, dog. Mm.
Mm. I would just tell him. I would just be like, yo, nigga, I ain't feeling this no more.
See, I told you. You made up your mind already. You made up your mind
Uh,
already.
yeah, I'm not feeling this no more. I mean, but like, while you're working, but if she's losing love, so that means like it's not going good.
So that's a change. But
There has to be
okay,
something. There has to be something that changes.
she has,
Yeah.
she has to physically tell you, but she tell you several times before, and you're not in your P's and Q's, then another thing will do it for you.
Mm. Well, I think she should tell, like, she should be straight up because sometimes the nigga just don't love you, and that's why he really didn't give a fuck in the first place. So just let him know and
Mm.
how he reacts because if he really do love you, he'll see and he'll try to make things right or whatever. But if he don't, he'll just be like, all right. What you want me to do? I'm here, aren't I? When he says such like that those are red flags. Those are red flags.
Mm.
I'm here, aren't I? So you just gonna leave me? So you just gonna? So it's other niggas. Like if he start doing other niggas, then that's a red flag and leave, sis.
Hey,
And leave.
Hansel's speaking my mind right now. So my last word will be just stand on it. If that's how you feel, you're not obligated to be here. I don't. As much as I can love you, if you're not gonna love me back, then this becomes a toxic situation, and I'm too old for that. So, yeah, just make sure you stand on that, and when you feel like doubling back, don't hit me because I'm not gonna respond, and I'm
Oh,
petty.
I feel like Jay is full of shit.
I love you too, Mama. I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.
What? Okay.
what? What just happened?
Oh
Don't
well,
don't listen.
he had to leave early today.
Oh, okay.
He
I'm
had to
only
leave
making it.
class early today. You know what I'm saying? Doctor's appointment.
So the next question. So this is a long one. So I'm gonna give you guys a background, and you're Jay's my brother from another mother. I'm so dead. Okay. So a little background.
Hmm.
My mom dated a married man for 10 years. She had my sister with him before he passed. I was very young, like 7 or 8, when I learned how to keep this a secret. Because the man made my mom become friends with his wife, so he can keep a close eye on the both of them. Yeah. I witnessed firsthand what it was like being with someone who already has someone else. The hurt on both sides, the lack of self-respect, all of it. I love my mama to death, but I swore to myself that I would never put myself in a situation like that. Now that I'm in my early adult life, Men who have girlfriends are like the only ones attracted to me. I always found out they had a girlfriend and then I would leave. As of 3 years ago, though, I started talking to a guy and he told me he didn't want a relationship. In my head, I'm gonna make him want a relationship. And that's women fucking problem. Why y'all always trying to force niggas to be in relationships? Okay. But within that month, he met someone and made her his girlfriend. I like this man so much that even after knowing that he just didn't want a relationship with me, I still didn't kick him to the curb. A year later, I had sex with him and I felt disgusted. Then I convinced myself that if he don't talk to me about his girlfriend, then he must not be with her. This went on for a couple of months until I finally decided to let it go. But now my issue is a couple more men have come after and they admitted to having girlfriends. And I still entertain it because in my head, that's all there's left of men. Or maybe I have no self-respect. Or maybe I'm my mom's karma. I don't know. I'm about to turn 25 this year and this isn't what I want. And I'm stuck in my head.
Is she Haitian?
Hey. You can't be an Asian man for every single thing.
Is she Haitian? Interesting. I would advise her to go to other types of events, not just Haitian events. Because there might be some single guys over there. Before she started talking to people, like you gotta do like the quick background check. Like instead of giving a number,
you gotta look at his tag photos.
Yeah, instead of giving a number, get his Instagram. Sorry, I don't give my number out, whatever. Here's my Instagram. Follow me. You can do a little quick search. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Damn. It might be the self-respect thing because I have the same issue. I feel like all the niggas got they got girls or they got kids.
I don't know if she doesn't respect herself. I think she respects herself enough to know that she needs to leave these relationship dynamics. I think it's the fact that she's not seeking someone who respects her back. So you're respecting their relationships, but you keep finding these people who don't respect you. So now it's what's so important about these men who also happen to have girlfriends. What is the common thing about these men that you keep attracting, and why are you letting them be disrespectful to you? What can you do to be more assertive? Like there's just more to. Go ahead.
I was gonna say what you could also do is snitch and then men with wives and girlfriends will stop trying to talk to you. They're like, damn, you can't keep your mouth shut. I think my early 20s, I think that's why I haven't really gotten like, I've never really been side chick or nothing like that, because I'm telling your girl, I'm telling her, I'm screenshotting it and I'm sending it. If I'm single for Valentine's Day, we both gonna be single for Valentine's Day. You get what I'm saying? Caleb, what you think?
It's not my topic. Hey,
what would you even say to her? Like, hey, like, you keep going into these relationship cycles, or you keep being with people who have girlfriends. No woman wants a man that other women don't want. I'm good with that.
I want a man that I want. And if other people want him, that's just what happens to happen. I don't want people because other people want them.
I want a man that wants me and he's not cheating on me.
Mm-hmm. Caleb, we waiting for your we're waiting for what you think.
I mean, at the end of the day, if a man, I don't know, I have no that right there. I have no explanation at all. I don't tell you guys.
Right, you're like this is why. This is swali to poo. Yeah,
Nah,
so
but
I didn't give her any advice. I just asked her questions because at this point there's no advice giving, especially if you've been in more than 3 relationships like this. So really, it's do you want to be a side chick for the rest of your life? Or are you gonna sit your ass down and not be a side chick for the rest of your life?
quick
Snitch.
question.
Keep
Quick question.
screenshotting and posting the married and relationship guys, and then they'll stop trying to talk to you. I promise.
That's true. They won't come to you.
They really come to people who they feel there's gonna keep their mouth shut. They really come to people who they don't really hear about, like, you know what I mean, like quiet.
I've been a side chick. They go to people who can keep their mouth shut.
Who can keep their mouth shut? And I'm not keeping my mouth shut. So I'm not keeping my mouth shut, and you're not gonna tell me I can't post the food and you across from me from the dinner table. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me I can't record Snapchat and you're behind me. I can't do that. You can't tell me I can't do that. I'm posting it because I want to post whatever the fuck I want to post. Anybody trying to tell me that I can't do this, that, and the other, then you need to get the fuck away from me because I am snitching. I'm snitching. So snitch. That's my advice.
That's your advice, snitch.
Next topic.
Okay, next topic. These people poured their heart out. Okay. How do I nicely hold on. This one's better. How do you let go of someone you've had feelings for since high school and who you lost your virginity to?
How old are they now?
I think she's 23.
Sometimes.
I'm gonna skip this question. It's a long conversation. But if this one says, should I let a man from Clubhouse give me head?
Oh, I saw that one. And he got a beard. She had to give the extra. Yo, that shit had me rolling. Because I was like, yo, that is funny as shit. That is so funny.
Guess what it is?
Hold on. Is it in here? Oh, no. It was.
It is. I put it in the folder.
I see who it is. She said, should I let a man from Clubhouse give me head only? Plus, he has a beard. I like the fact that she added the plus he has a beard because that's funny as fuck.
That's important. That's important.
That was. Why was. That was essential. Caleb, what do you think?
I mean, hey, whatever makes her happy. She want to give her head. I mean, give her head at the end of the day.
Whatever you want, right?
Well, yeah.
Beer, no beer, like it's gonna get 8. So
no. She put that he has a beard.
This is important. So man with beard can eat it, right? Or
it's just that you have an extra extension to your chin, so like you can there are guys
after she comes in your mouth, they add there's some stuff on the beard, so you're just gonna wash it off, or it's so slimy, you feel me? So yeah, it's the beard oil, you feel me?
Also, when a guy has a longer chin, let's just say you have a very short chin, like I have a long chin. Let's just say you have a short chin, you have a beard. Your beard can tickle my clit. No, it can tickle the vagina while you're like doing your thing in the clit. And if you're an expertise, you'll use your nose. But a lot of men, they're not experts, so.
Mm-hmm. And it's just more comfortable to sit. It's just more comfortable to sit. You know?
Kayla's like, what?
So you go, girl.
You go, girl. You sis. You go, Glenn. Let that man with a beard eat you out from Clubhouse.
From Clubhouse.
First
of all, I'm dying because Clubhouse don't have a DM. So
they don't.
So if If he went above and beyond to go to your Instagram to tell you that he want to eat you out, then you gotta appreciate the effort. You gotta appreciate the effort because there's no DMs on Clubhouse. Yeah. He did extra. He went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? I agree. All right, next.
The next question is, I don't know if it's the question, but sis said, so my ex thinks I put a spell on him to make him love me.
Did you?
Did you is the real question.
Did you?
And she
make spaghetti?
Said, I can't make this shit up because she said, I can't make this shit up because I didn't.
Look at Caleb's face. Look at Caleb's face. Look, Caleb he got fans.
It was good, Daniel.
Oh, did she make him the spaghetti?
Oh, with the patamat.
Hey, my mom that was told me don't eat at a female's house that you don't know, they didn't cool with, or anybody's house. See that right there? She with that spaghetti. I'm eat spaghetti if I'm gonna fall in love with it. Madam,
she also said, "What a waste of good dick." So I don't think she did it because it was a waste of good dick.
Well, if he thinks
you don't waste good dick,
if he loves you, well, I guess do spells not work if you think you can spell? Because if it was a spell,
you wouldn't. So basically, what he tried to say, the nanny was fire, and now he moved on in life, but he still want the nanny. So he's telling her that she put a spell on him. Nah, nigga, the pussy's just that good.
Probably she did put a spell on him. Probably did.
Yeah, but if he had a spell, he wouldn't be He wouldn't be like, "Oh, you put a spell on me." You know what I'm saying? If you're under a spell, you're under a spell.
You're under a spell. You're just gonna do it.
But then she said it's a waste of dick too, right? She said that too, right?
She says a waste of good dick.
So she probably it was like a
double spell.
No, it's just sexual spell.
Oh, I don't know. That's not what Matluck taught us.
So what you call it? The spaghetti is a sexual spell or is it a love spell?
Hey, I don't know nothing about the spell.
Anybody watching, let us know. If you are in voodoo practices, please let us know.
I know ladies like I like her. That's all I know, man. Growing up, man.
That girl that was talking about the last of it that pissed off everybody on Instagram said that she is learning voodoo or something, and she gonna tell us about it.
Okay.
Like people I know do voodoo. Like I said, to me, you have your own practice. For me, I don't think it's people that do voodoo. At the end of the day, it's a form of magic, but also it's a healing at the same time. Because me, I'm not saying I'm learning yet. Trust me, I'm not. I'm trying to get my understanding about that culture.
Yeah, I've read about it. I've read about voodoo. And there's like spiritual journeys, they have you go to the top of a mountain so they can get rid of like bad juju off your body so no one can try to harm you. So I there's some good stuff.
This girl I used to date years ago, her grandma did voodoo. And we was dating and we kept it on a very low, very, very low. All of a sudden, I guess word came to my dad, as a pastor in church, right? And my dad as a pastor told me the firstborn child. He sat down and said, Caleb, I heard you dating someone in church. I said, ooh, that's not true. That's true. He said, one day you might wake up cold. And I ain't gonna lie, it did scare me. I called her, I said, hey, we can't do this anymore. At the end of the day, because I don't understand about that culture. She told me how her grandma did the ritual, how they were this and that. I'm like, wow. I got scared for a second. I'm like, damn, what about this happens to me? Oh, also I went to Haiti one time. I went to a voodoo place on accident.
How you go by accident? It don't say voodoo in the front?
No. Okay, so remember I went to Haiti for the Konpa competition, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they stole my clothes and spirit, whatever. I was so pissed off, I ain't gonna lie. But okay, so my friend, the girl I went with, she was Romanian, she's white, but she went competition for Konpa competition. There's don't Konpa dance challenge in Kiskiere University in Haiti. Went there, she said her the guy that she was talking with, his dad died. So I'm like, okay, cool. Out of respect, I'm going there because he, when I was in Haiti, he showed us around, and so I went there and went to an hour and 30 minutes toward an hour and 30 minutes south, I think so, or north, someplace. I can't tell you the place where it was, but we went there. He told me, hey, we're gonna go to the church. We're gonna see the pastor. My dumb ass. No, I mean, I'm thinking about it's a church pastor, right? It was a time of the crisis during the gasoline crisis. So I
Okay.
went there. I said, cool. We walk. I'm like, I said, we're walking. He said, oh, lead right there. Okay, cool. Walking.
It's right there.
Nighttime.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and walking and walking. It was dark. I can't see nothing. Fennel. We opened the gate, went straight through. I'm thinking, okay, it's so dark. I see somebody laying on the floor. And it was straight dog. It's like a
They
little.
could have kidnapped you.
No. The sun is just he's doing. I wasn't scared. I promise. I wasn't scared at all. I promise. I wasn't scared. So we're walking and stuff. I just to my left. Like I'm supposed to. I think it was like a mall for me. Like to the pastor. I don't know. Probably the body was there. Sat down. It was dark. 7 chairs. Okay. I said, okay. I sat down. You feel me? I see paintings on a wall. I'm like, I don't see this in the Bible at all. Like, I remember horses flying in the Bible. I see horses and I see 7 doors. And one door was open. He said, and I'm looking around like, yo, this is nothing like a church. So my flashlight, I saw a big pillar on the back. I saw a picture of Jesus Christ in the back. And I saw this guy walking. And I asked the guy I was with, I said, hey, where we at? New Kaibo call. I said, oh shit, man. And I'm like, okay. And he asked me, go outside the room. I said, no. I take my whole chair, but outside. No, hey, I wasn't scared. I'm like God, if they selling me tonight, I'm so sorry whatever I did. Like I was scared a little bit. So all of a sudden I heard the white girl, the white woman, she know what's going on. She sat with them. I'm like, she brave, man. She don't know the culture at all. So all we hear is bad stuff about that culture, right?
They could have kidnapped her.
She would never know. So basically, I went outside. I heard go. I heard that doing the routine, the ritual in the room. And go. I heard it go. Oh. I'm like, damn, they in the ritual now. I said, what should I do? Me, I had nowhere to run. Where am I gonna run to? If they take me. You feel me? So they came out crying. All the time crying. I said, oh, they took my dad because of his brain, because they hated him because of what he was doing as work. They put a spell on him. So the last breath he took was a sign of a cow. So I'm like, what? So now the people they describe me every single thing, and they when they're looking for their dad, they had to talk to their dad at the place. Like, cause they knew there was a dad for real. Cause that told me what happened, who he was, all this stuff like that. So the voodoo priest wanted more money. So they came up to me, the white girl, speak English. So she speaks Spanish too, but they all talk in Creole. So I was like, translator. It says, oh, he has some money. She said, no, I'm not giving him more money. They playing them. He just want more money. So long story short, I wasn't afraid. I was not afraid. I saw a woman walking naked in front of me. I saw a rooster right there. I wasn't afraid at all. It's like I
That's
knew
a great
I was
experience.
safe. If you were in that situation,
I like when
It's a great experience.
there was a Haitian girl on 90 Day Fiance who took her white man to the voodoo place. I thought that was great.
on the culture,
I think
at the end of the day,
yeah,
like
it's
at the end of the day,
ancestral.
yeah, because people think voodoo is a bad thing, and people, even Christians saying, oh, if I could change, I'm like, at the end of the day, We're not perfect. Only perfect I know is Jesus Christ. He was a perfect Christian. Guess what? They killed him because he was perfect. They hated him. You feel me? So at the end of the day, even people that are very Christian are not really Christian. Because trust me, my dad as a pastor, my dad's a pastor. I'm a firstborn child. But that's it to me, Khaled. Don't become a pastor unless God calls you to be a pastor. So I just feel like a lot of people now, like he said, and to this day, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't got baptized yet. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna get baptized soon. But I just feel like a lot of people don't understand, like because you're baptized and you're fully Christian doesn't mean you're a real Christian all the way. Because we all have music to listen to. Kompa, they think Kompa is a it's not a it's a circular music, but there's instrumental. So instrumental circular too. So the drums at the church, my whole family is musicians. I used to be the Congo like that, but understand Congo is what people use Congo too. So like at the end of the day, some things that we use, people brothers voodoo knows the Bible too. Letting you guys know they be at church too.
That's
So I
crazy.
understand. I'm not preaching to anybody right now, preaching at all. But like I said,
You
I
preaching a little bit. You preaching a little bit.
but I am Christian. Not gonna lie, I'm a Christian man, and I just feel like the word Christian is more to that just by saying it. So yeah,
It's action.
yeah, there's a lot of trust me. You have to
That's
be
true.
very, 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 very holy. Either Shirley or
Or
Levi's yet?
no, nobody's saying.
No.
No,
Oh,
he is not Haitian.
ficou tudo ali aí, já isso, não tem como, Sizzy.
So the last question is, my guy isn't lasting in the bedroom. How can I help him?
Get another one. Next.
I think what she has to do is more foreplay,
Wait,
more
how is
foreplay.
that your guy? If he's not lasting, how is that your guy?
Well, like I said, I tell her more foreplay, more kissing, get the fluid flowing out of
That
you.
if he doesn't last,
He
then he's
doesn't
gonna have,
last. Anything
so
else she does
that
is
would
gonna make him
mess
come
it
fast.
up. That would be worse.
Mm-mm. Okay, so yeah, so for a man, sometimes if you know you can't last long, you have to find other ways to please her. Okay, so for example, if you eat her
Oh,
out,
so he has to find other ways to please her.
Yeah, he gotta find other, but she gonna what you call it? He gotta
so
be willing to do it.
she wants to.
And he,
I think she wants more of this than that. You feel me? I think.
listen, I've had many guys who don't last long, but who can go for like another round. Like, yes, you come fast, but you gonna give me another round. And if you ain't gonna give me another round, you gonna finger me, you gonna eat me out until you go another round.
But don't. But okay, make love. Okay, so females love a man that kiss them first, foreplay, and stick it in, or you want them to stick it in first, then foreplay, or eat you out like that.
My
It would
foreplay lasts a very long time, so you
it
can't
would
ask me.
depend. It would depend on the woman.
Yeah, and it also depends on what I want. Like, let's just say I want a quickie. Okay, you can last
Yeah.
5 seconds. But if I wanted a 2 hour experience where for 30 minutes you eating me out and I'm sucking your dick and I'm teasing you and you teasing me, and then 30 minutes later we finally fuck and we fuck and you want to give me you give me 5 seconds. That's it.
Get
That's
the fuck
that's
out.
So are you
that's
doing a marathon? 2 hours, 2.5 hours, a marathon?
I have very long sex.
I mean, I understand
It
quickie
depends.
good, but
It depends. I have quickies, and then I have ones where I literally am fucking for like an hour or two.
you fucking him, he's not fucking you.
He fucks me for an hour too.
Oh. Well, it sounds like this nigga from the thing is running from the pussy. And if that's the case, that should not really be your boyfriend because it doesn't sound like, because if your boyfriend doesn't last long, like if you're saying like your boyfriend doesn't last long, that means this is not the first or second or third time.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
sound
okay
satisfied, and you
at
don't sound
all.
satisfied, and it sounds like he's not even attempting to fix it, which is a lot of
Right.
problem with guys. Once they get their nut, they're like, turn over. And this is
Once
why
they come,
sometimes when I come, I roll over and I was like, I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
No, you have
Because if y'all
to.
can do it, I can do it.
No. A
right.
woman has to come. A woman has to come multiple times.
That's how I see
like
it.
multiple.
I
Like I'm
see
like
it as
3 to 5 times. She starts shaking.
exactly.
Her eyes roll back. Then you like, okay, when she would come in, then start you stop it in. You feel me? With her consent. You feel me?
If
Her
I don't
consent.
come, 3 times, there's no point in fucking you.
Y'all are funny. So,
So
what's y'all advice to the girl? I say leave him.
I would teach him. Again, I've said this on the podcast before. I feel like I have golden pussy. I've made a lot of people come in like
shit, golden
seconds. So what I
seconds.
believe, what I had to learn to do for people who come in seconds because of the quality, okay, I have had to space out the sex, right? So instead of just going straight to penetration, we'll do other things. And then if it's only about penetration, I fuck you and leave. If it's more than that, that's clearly that's Chap. Chap is the only person that's more than that. When it is more than that, you have to make me come. So if I make you come from my vagina, you got to finger me, you got to play with my clit, you got to eat me out. And then hopefully, because I take some time, hopefully within 20 minutes, your penis is up again and we fucking again. That's what you just gotta play around with it. Hansel says raw ginger, kale, pineapples. I don't know how that helps you last. Also, there are natural aphrodisiacs. You can have him take maca root in his shakes or put it in his water so that he can last longer. You can give him I don't suggest erection pills, but you can give him erection pills if you want to fast the route. Just gotta find ways around it.
Sneak it in there. But I mean, I feel like that's not fun.
If his dick isn't good, then that's it. Just say it. Just say his dick isn't good.
Yeah. If it's not good, then just say it. Cause like now, if you sneak a pill and the dick is just trash, now you just pounding for like 45 minutes, an hour, boring, and you're in one position. Like you probably in doggy style. He probably not even helping you. You sliding on the bed. Like it sounds boring.
For guys, so if I'm about to nut and I feel like I want to go longer, I switch position. Because the same position, I think what he has to do might be switch more positions, but some women don't like that. Everybody hit the climax or they switch position and
it's okay.
She don't like that.
This is what Chap does to disguise it. And I finally caught his ass. Now I understand what he's doing. If he feels like it's about to happen fast, if he feels like I'm going to make him, he's one of those people that can last long enough, but he has days where, again, the pussy's just right. So what he'll do is he'll just like pull back and then he'll start fingering me, give himself like 2 minutes, and then he'll go back in. And he makes it seem like it's like this thing where he's like trying to make it sexy. Nah, nigga, you trying to last longer. I know what you're doing, but it's okay because it works.
If he can get up for a second round, I guess just like have him come first and then go the second round.
What she probably needs to do is let him eat her out until she's ready to come, and then fuck her, and then he comes, and then they'll think about the other 2 rounds or the other round.
If a woman comes several times while eating her out, and you come in 4 to 5 minutes, hey, I guess it was good. I guess.
I think if you can make a woman come twice while eating her out or fingering her or the combination of it, and then you fuck her and then you come, That can be satisfying.
So
And
for guys listening,
take a water break.
just so you do, foreplay first, kiss her, caress her, make her feel waterfall, eat her out, make her come. Make sure she shakes 3 or 4 times. So all of a sudden, slide it in and
You gotta
you
make
can
her
pound
shiver.
it.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Caleb
yeah,
said, "Make her
yeah,
shiver. Make her
Make her
shiver."
shiver. Turn on the AC. Turn on the
and then
AC. Ugh.
all of a sudden, go slow. Don't just go slow. Then build the tempo up. And when you're
Mm.
ready, as
Got
you
her Harlem shaking on the dick, huh?
as soon as you about to come, you just go fast and hard, beat it up. And then sometimes she comes fast. Sometimes she comes like that too. If you hit it hard at the right time, everything's about position and timeless.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
She can also teach him. She can also teach him how to. I don't know. There's many ways that
Why
men
are
can.
we teaching grown ass men? I'm tired.
Because they learned how to fuck from porn, and porn isn't a good representation of good sex.
Man, yo, I be thinking like I see niggas an hour, 30 minutes. I'm like, yo,
you be seeing porn and they be fucking for an hour and 30 minutes. That is not true. That's unrealistic.
Yo, I'm like, how do you do that, man? I'm like over like an hour, 30 minutes. I'm like strong. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yeah, this
Also,
can't
a
be
lot of
fake.
you guys were taught. A lot of you guys were taught vanilla sex. So you only know missionary and about 5 other positions. There's like 200 positions. There's toys. There's
it's
so many
funny.
things to
It's
do.
funny. No, but what you call it? That's fucking funny as shit because if you know how sometimes when you be in chats and stuff like that and everybody's like, oh, what's your favorite position? What's your favorite position? It's always missionary or doggy style.
Right. Because that's all they fucking know.
That's sad. That's sad as hell.
There's so many positions in this world. That's why you got to teach him. If you know all the other positions, teach that nigga so he can make your pussy happy.
Have a watch Shirley's Instagram TV.
I should do a position one. That would be.
I think guys has to eat or female out different positions, not the same one back on the bed, one leg on the table, in the kitchen, everywhere. I think women love adventurous person.
Yeah.
Adventure because
Yes,
the bed is
sex doesn't only need a bed.
Because the bed, hang on, the best of time, it's good, but imagine if you have the whole house, you on that's on top of the counter, everywhere, like just going crazy, and then you and her in the house, she'll make all the sounds you can make, but if you have a roommate, you have to keep inside the house. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine fucking on your kitchen counter. Imagine fucking on your dining table. Imagine fucking on your bathroom counter. Imagine fucking in your shower, on your bed, on your desk. So much fun, guys. Just spice it up
Even
a little
outside, inside in the backyard.
bit. Okay, and a car. I know you.
In the backyard.
The car
in the
too.
shed.
The shed, nah, outside.
The car. I'm too old for the car, and the niggas I be fucking are way too big for my car. So, I mean, if somebody had like a truck or something, I guess fucking the truck. Fucking
Right.
The truck.
Well, this is
all right, guys. So on repeat? On repeat. What are you guys listening to on repeat this week?
I've been listening to Damage like forever, honestly. So that's my on repeat.
Damage from who? What song is
Damage.
that?
Damage by what's her name? No, actually, I've been listening to this Haitian mix by this Canadian DJ. I've been listening to that song on repeat. I need to find out the name, but it's by Maximilo or something.
I got like 3 songs on repeat. Miel, but I forgot what nigga name from France. Miel, I got Jesse, the remix by DJ Incredible, and Nasty by the baby.
Okay. Period. Oh yes, I was listening to that song like 5 times in one day.
The song I have on repeat, I ain't gonna lie to you, ever since we went to that shitty place in Atlanta.
Wow.
The Alice and Paul Poppy, that mix that they were playing, that they were singing on the stage.
Oh yeah.
I've been listening to that. So it's like a Konpa, what is it? It's a Konpa mashup. It's
Yeah,
called 18 Konpa mashup.
it's pretty old, but they're very good. The 18 is very good.
Yo,
I don't think they're
I've
giving
heard it
enough credit.
before, but hearing it live again, I'm like,
It's
yo,
different.
I had to like, I'm like, yo, so I've been playing that like all week.
I also shout out to all the Haitian people promoting the culture out there, the compa, dancing compa, um, everything. Because I feel like our culture is elevating now. Like people, all I hear people in
Right.
Africa, Congolese, compa. All I hear is compa dancing. But one thing we have to work on is dancing actual compa. Because our dance will only be a social media dance if you don't change the way we dance.
Mm. Somebody told me I should learn how to dance compa today.
Don't you know how to dance
And,
compa?
oh yeah, Ciroc's part of my sex team. CEX is my initials. So
Sex.
yeah, my sex team. So it's hard to about Obama. You feel me? But I think if we do a better job, I think people think they're just in compa, but they're just in guyad, yayad, and I think compa has actual steps. You gotta actual
Right.
move your body. That's called dancing. When you usually move your waistline for 2 minutes. I don't think it's called compa. I don't know people. I mean,
No,
I
when I put that video on TikTok, I was trying to understand why people were so like impressed, not impressed, but why were they so hype about the video? And I realized it's because we weren't doing guyad. They were hyping it up because they're like, oh, people are like, oh, me compa, me compa. I was like, but I always dance. But I realized we did no guyad. We literally just danced. We went around in
Yeah.
circles, and we like there's like 2 feet in between us. I feel like we had this much space in between us, and it was literally about the dancing and not the intimacy, which is the guyad part.
Which is,
and
if you ever see me at a party, half the time I'm not gonna guye with you until you compa with me.
Right.
Because there's some people who, and first of all, some of y'all can't guye. Y'all really just humping me. And that is
Right.
not the actual dance. So if I see that you can't even really compa with me, I'm literally gonna stick my butt out and act like I don't know how to fucking guye. And I've seen niggas drop their jaws because they see me guying with somebody already. Like they saw me, guying with somebody, and then I act like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
like Shirley, you guys know how to dance compa. That's why I guess like this with you guys. But
Yeah.
see, if you notice, people know since I've been dancing, I gooey on social media, but in real life, I
Yeah,
don't
you
like
just
gooeying that
dance.
much. Yeah,
Yeah.
social media, they understand social media is very different in real life because social media, people say they love real compa. No, they don't on social media. They love gooey. They love gooey straight up 24/7. And me, I love footwork and hand movements. That's how I dance. But people
Mhm.
that are still social media say, "Oh, kind of like I don't say compa." I learned to just be quiet and talk because I used to try to respond back to every message, and I was so heated. But I learned. I just grew up doing it for since 2015 when I compa videos out. Trust me, I have some good stuff say to me all the time. I just like it. And one time this guy was talking shit about me, and I'm responding back to his messages like saying, "Yeah, that nigga really so for real." And he looked at my profile, it's really me that he was talking shit about, and I was responding back to him in the same way he was responding back to me. I was being nice to him. So I think if, like I said, our our culture will grow and get respected more if we actually dance compa, because nobody right now really love compa. They want to learn compa. They want to just guye guye, yeah, yeah.
I think
So
I think I and some of it is like guys, because whenever you go to these compa classes, you usually see a lot of girls, because one, I guess guys don't really like to like, like move their hips and stuff like that, but they think that because you have rhythm you can dance compa, and that's not the case. Like my homeboy, I went with Hansel to the after party of one of the compa classes, and he was like, man, I can't really dance or whatever, but a lot of the people weren't even really dancing. Like I was dancing with Caleb, I was like, how many people do you see dancing the way me and Caleb were dancing? And he's like, not really, they're basically just two-stepping.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when they go to the compa classes, there's not a lot of guys, and guys are supposed to be the lead. So if the guy can't compa, then the girl can't really compa or use the skills that she learned at the class. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I
true.
feel like there should be more guys. Make sure if you see a compa class, follow Caleb, follow Mimi. We had Mimi 2 episodes ago. So if y'all see them have a class, like if you're a guy, go to the class. And my homeboy Benny said you probably get the most hoes learning to dance compa.
one more thing I'm about to say. I think some guys don't understand. When women goes out to compa events, they have a dance bay. They have a dance bay. If you want to be a whole nigga sit home the whole time, and your girl goes out to go to a compa event, and that nigga might be a 1 out of 10, a 4.25, but the way he dance, that nigga from 4.25 to 6.25. You feel me? So the what you
Mm-hmm.
dancing, what dancing makes you look much better too, and it's also like when you go to an event, yo, I'm not gonna say like there, it's build connection. You understand? Dancing builds connection.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And none of my guys know that. So they want to let their women go out to events. And if I was you, learn how to dance compa.
I guess it depends, cause like I actually dance compa, so like I'm not gonna be as connected to like people just because I dance with them.
Yeah.
But there are some people, sometimes like the other like last weekend or whatever, I gave some dude my number or whatever, and he really thought like I was gonna fuck him because I was dancing with him.
I think I
Jesus
saw that
Christ.
post you put. You posted that post on Instagram. I think so. On the stories or Facebook, something like
On
that.
my story,
I
I
see
was
that.
like, yo, but that's just the way that I dance. You know what I mean? Like if you can
Mm-hmm.
actually dance, then I can get comfortable enough to dance with you the way that I want to dance with you. Now, if you like can't dance and you start gooying with me automatically, I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally gonna like probably poke my butt out or whatever. But if you actually, you try, you do some spins, you do some, do something or whatever,
No,
actually try to dance.
my biggest pet peeves is the what are they called? The niggas that don't eat maimune à sauce poire that be trying to dip you, but you're
Oh,
pas de manger
exactly.
maimune à sauce poire.
Yo, Meg.
Yo, you remember BSGT? When I picked up Mickey.
Huh?
So okay, I was BSGT. It was like 2017 when USF Cup Career won.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. So my aunt passed away. She had stage 5 breast cancer. So I had to leave practice on Monday, Tuesday. I think Monday. Competition was on a Saturday. Saturday. I left on Monday, Tuesday, and we had to change the whole routine up because I went at the whole routine. If you watched it, the girl before me, I was to pick up Mickey on my neck and spin her around like that. I did it several times, but I didn't feel like I would have this
The
the
strength,
power, the
the mind,
strength.
the
No,
susqua.
tell me. I'm gonna tell you. So I had the strength, but remember I was working, practice. Like I had long practices, so I'd be too tired. So that Saturday, I used to mind winning Suspa and Zaruka. Real nigga talk, man. And remember it's three categories. We did hip hop, rap scene. I did all two. Third one was Konpa. I'm like, okay, I know it's at 8 today. With everything coming, everything coming. Yo, I
That's
was
step
hyped
one.
up. Yo, I think people saw Mickey came on stage. Cause we did a da, 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 and then so Mickey went on stage, be like, oh shit, Mickey, the big girl on stage. So nobody really knows like big women can dance. That's one thing like the stereotype I hate when people think, oh, big girls can dance. I love this big girls, tall girls, skinny girls. To me, I don't care who you are, I'm dancing with you. Dancing, and they put her on me instead of the other guys. So like when there's comparison about the strength, about technique. You gotta understand. I could pick up Shirley, I could pick you up. Real nigga talk. It's about techniques.
Ah,
So it came
I can pick
and
you up.
then yeah. So they picked her up. They picked up the first one. We was in third row. The third one. So the other guy, Herbie, Gene picked up Wanda. Wanda, she's Jamaican on her dance team. She's Jamaican. So at US Second Field, we like unity. We could be Haitian, Jamaican. Our team was very diverse. So it was my turn. She messed up a little bit. She's supposed to spin the whole round. She spun only once. No, she spun halfway, not a full way. So I kind of startled. I said, here it goes. I spin, picked her up, take a whole jump, man. The avion, picked her up. Yo, I spin her around. All of a sudden, I had to go. "Ah." But I'm like, yeah, when they got did that shit. I had to finish a routine. People said that right there, skinny guy like me picked a big woman. I said it's about techniques and about most guys they be dipping women and they don't know the fundamental techniques of dipping women. That's probably have now, and dipping is an art. It's really elegantly. Don't none of that zig zag doom. No, that right there.
It's
It's
ziggy, 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 Konpa.
Them niggas be like, what the fuck?
and
What? I
and
asked you to do this.
that's the issue. And then they drop the girl. I be seeing girls falling in front of me slow motion. I can't help you. I slide to my left, slide to my right. I'm gonna fall down. I'm
I
sorry.
can't help you.
I can't help
I
you.
went to this party. I went to this party and I'm dancing with a guy. I'm dancing. Intentionally, when I'm dancing with people, I tell you I don't know how to dance. That way, you only do two things with me. You step to the left, you step to the right, that's it.
They don't do that. My cousin said she don't know how to dance, and this guy started trying to do all types of stuff where it was really her first time. She's falling and tumbling all over the place. They don't listen.
That's the thing. And I was like, I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to dance. I only know how to move my feet left and right. My feet likes moving, my hands like moving, my hips move. Other than that, don't do anything with me. Okay.
I'm the opposite.
That way nobody gets scared, right? So this man, he goes, oh shit, I said, that's where I fucked up. I showed him that I knew how to dance. So we're dancing. Then he goes and he dips me. He dips me, drops me, leaves me. You don't even like own up to the fact that you just dropped me on the floor. No pick me up, no turn around, no pretend like it never happened. You just drop and you leave.
Let me tell you, I tell people I can dance from jump because what you're not gonna do is try to tell me, because there's been times where I just start dancing with somebody and they start stepping on my feet and they're like, Sherry, I'm going to show you. I can teach you how to dance. You don't need to worry. And he's stepping on my feet. And I'm just like, nigga, I don't need you to teach me. You need to fix your shit. I ain't playing with these niggas. And then he drop you and leave you. See, if you should have told him I know how to dance. So if you drop me, everybody knows that it's you. So be careful.
That's true. That's true.
Be careful.
And also, Sony is the Louisville 2, I think so, 11-2. From KLTR.
11-2.
He's actually the one that godfather of Konpa dance videos in Florida, and I mean in United States. Because of him, Konpa has grown more, and he has his own studio now. He has his own brand, KO2R. I'm part of that too, and he helped elevate me. And on this Saturday in Miami, Florida, at his studio, we're having a Konpa for kids. So we teach the kids how to actually dance compa at a young age. So compa won't get die because we don't know what's gonna be
lose it.
next. First is Guya and Yaya. I don't know what's next. Could be sexy. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know what's next. What
Floge.
kind of
It's
Floge?
Floge.
Yeah. So I don't know what's next. So if we keep teach people to compa the right way and don't do too much, the whole stuff like that. Just be smooth. The compa is smooth. Compa direct, compa sensual, compa so many compas out there, but I think if we teach people the right compa, I think our culture will grow out of the social media phase and probably dancing with the stars or someone a big platform. And that's what I been trying to do for a while. Teach people the right way, competition wise. Oh, in Haiti, there's actually a dance compa challenge. I was part of, like I said, they started the first year, and compa has evolved now, and I'm just happy where compa is. And you guys, Shirley and Ciroc, dancing compa elegantly. So yeah, you guys I love dancing with you guys. So
Thank
party,
you.
I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna send that compliment to the person that told me I need to learn how to dance compa.
Hey, to the truth, who gives a fuck what that person say? At the end of the day, nah, bro, I should be getting me hot kid, like no real nigga shit, dog. Like, I hate people come to me and say, no, at the end of the day, people have their own style of dancing. Like, I won't ever criticize somebody else for how they dance. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'll just like them. But what I
No, they
did,
didn't see me dance. I commented on something on Mimi's TikTok. And I was like, I said, oh my God. Like I said, I'm trying to be like, I'm like, oh shit, how you gotta teach me how to do something like that or whatever. And the girl's like, well, maybe you should learn compa or something like that. And I was like,
So I'm gonna.
okay.
You're like, es que te mando.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo,
soon.
I commented. Why are you commenting under my comment? That had nothing to do. Like, I didn't say nothing negative. Like, I ain't do like, why are you?
And people take
But
social media too far, too like people get in and finish social media. Social media. You feel me? So
Right.
facts. But all right, tell the people where they can find you, Caleb.
So you find me on Instagram, ambitious AMBITIOUS __ man, and Instagram. On Twitter, real cool guy. I post videos a lot. More videos coming out this shortly, but I couldn't dance the way I used to dance anymore because of my fiance. So I also I dance on social media now. So I'm not vulgar like I used to be. It's a respect thing, and she get mad at me the way I dance on social media. So but yeah, but thanks for having me on the show. I'm actually So
Okay.
yeah.
Tell them you got a compa class February 12th.
Yeah, it's very tough in Tampa. And I'm more cities. I'm planning to travel more like I used to. Colorado soon, Miami this Saturday, February 12th, uh, and Tampa, Florida on Friday. And then I'm having brunches too, in Tampa, Florida, something very different in Tampa area. What I'm trying to do is promote the culture. So I care
Are there
about
gonna be is there gonna be food at your brunch?
yes. Yes, it's not my brunch, it's me and my team, and yeah, I can never say nothing for myself because it's a team effort. But the brunch should be good. It's on Valentine's Day, so if you have your man Shirley and Ciroc, bring your somebody that you love, but that likes you, or that can bring you to over there, to Tampa, yes. But we'll make a video soon. Shorty my video and start my video soon of how to dance a compa.
Okay. All right. So the sorry. So Caleb's class is February 12th. I will be there. I will also be at Mimi's class, which is January 30th. That one is in Broward. And just make sure you guys follow them, because it is important that we can actually dance Konpa and we're not just humping each other every 5 seconds, because
Right.
it's an actual dance. You know what I mean? Like, we're actually dancing. It's like salsa. Like, they have salsa, they have merengue, bachata. They're not sitting here humping each other. Like, that's not all we have to offer. So definitely go to the classes. The classes teach you more footwork, technique, all that stuff. Very important. What's up?
Also, I teach history too of Konpa. I don't just teach classes. I teach the history of Konpa too. Who started Konpa, type of Konpa there is, type of beats, type of counts. I learned from God Clifford in Haiti taught me some Konpa things how to do, and also my mentor too, Sony. So I learned from one of the bestest, and my goal to get knowledge of people too at the same time. Because if you know how to teach, Konpa, learn the history too. So one thing we gotta learn how to do is learn the history. Tell history where it come from. Konpa means rhythm and beat. So have your own rhythm, but follow the beat. But yeah.
And there's also an art to Guyad. It's really just not just humping. Like, there's actually, like, different things that you need to follow and stuff like that. So definitely go to the classes. You can follow me at Ciroc Obama 305 on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff. You can follow our page at CO_uncut on all social medias. And go ahead, Shirley.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Shirley Door, and you can follow me at Shirley Door _ and everything. I'm on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you can find me. Don't forget to follow us on CO_uncut. All right. If you guys want advice, just send me a DM personally, and I will come on the podcast the following week, and we will offer you the best advice. Also, quick disclosure. This is not professional advice. You are not receiving therapy from Shirley Dorsonville, okay? Don't think that you come here to get some advice from Shirley Dorsonville, because it's not happening. I'm not your therapist. If you like therapy, you can contact me, and I will put you in touch with my assistant.
Assistant. Must be nice. Caleb, did you have any last words? You look like you wanted to say something.
No. Thanks for having me on the show, and thanks to the non-Haitians for loving our culture, and thank you for having me on the show. So,
all right. Thank you for coming on such last minute. All right, bye guys.
All right,
bye.
Bye.